Hello guys, welcome back to another video. The paper I've chosen today is 2023 Specimen 02. So here we will look into database. You are now going to prepare some reports. Make sure all currency values display a currency symbol and are set to 0 decimal places. Using a suitable database package, so I have Access open here. Import the file sp02 yaches. To import the file, external data text file. Browse for the file. It's sp02 yach. Next, check the first row to be the field names. So check the box here. First row contains field name. Next, go to the advanced option here and check the data type. So the first three are text. Here it's correct. Leave it to be text. Length, number, we will have to set it later to 1 decimal place. So in that case, you will make sure the data type is double. When you have a numeric data type, to set to a decimal place. So it is supposed to be double. Builder ID is text. It's text, no changes. Price is numeric, but it has to be in the currency format. So change the format here to currency. The remaining three are number. So it's number format. Integer is a number format. Click OK. Move on to the next page. Primary key. Set Yacht ID as primary key. So choose my own primary key and set it to be Yacht ID. Next, finish. Open the table and go to the design view of the table. We'll have to set the format for certain fields. Now, length is supposed to be 1 decimal place. So length, set the format to be fixed and then decimal place to be number, 1 decimal place. And then currency, it has to be a currency symbol with 0 decimal place. So click on the currency data type. Format, choose any one currency format and then set the decimal place to be 0. Now you will have to provide screenshot of these, that is showing the field name, data types and primary key used in the table. So take a screenshot, print screen on the keyboard. Take a screenshot of this. And then open evidence. Paste this in your evidence document. If required, you can crop the picture. Okay, let's save this file and go back to datasheet view. Now next step, examine the file sp02 builders and identify the most appropriate field to set as primary key and import this file as a new table in your database. So let's import this table again. External data, text file, browse for builders, sp02 builders. First row, set it to be the field names. Now here, you will have to set all the data types as text. So go to advanced, make sure all the data type are text, change the last one to text as well. And then move on to setting the primary key. We will have to set the most appropriate field as primary key. So let's choose it to be ID. IDs usually doesn't repeat. Those are unique records. So let's set that to be a primary key. Next, finish and close. Open the table, builders table. Go to the design view of the table. Take a screenshot of this Okay, when you're taking a screenshot, make sure the primary key is visible. And then paste it in your evidence document. This is supposed to be under step 19. Okay. Next, create one-to-many relationship. Okay, let's go back to datasheet view, save your file, and then now to link the tables, it has to be between builder ID fields of both the tables. So database tools tab, relationship, add both the tables, and then create a link from builder ID to builder ID. Click on builder ID, hold the mouse and drag it to builder ID on the other table. And you will have to provide a screenshot of this as well. And then take a screenshot. Paste it in your evidence. Create. Save your file and you can close this design. Now, next step, add the following as a new record in the Yaach's table. Open Yaach's table, add in the new row, the new record, and Telex, motto, MO126, 26, 31 Senate, 31 Senate, 79500, 2011, 6 and 3. And then save your file. Once you've added the record, save your file. Next, using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report. So let's create a query first. Create query wizard, simple query, choose all the fields from both the tables. Next, modify, finish. Okay, now here the criteria is select the records where build year was after 2010. So under build year, criteria type after greater than 2010. And then length is 40 or less. So under length, less than equal 40. And then you will have to add in a new field. Contains a new field called total births. So to add in a new field, you will have to add in on a new column total underscore births colon, which will be calculated at runtime. This will add the sleeps field to the crew field. Okay, let's add the fields within square bracket crew plus within square bracket sleeps. Yeah, and then that's it. Save your file and go to datasheet view. You have the records here, 35 records. So from this query, you're supposed to create a report. Create tab, report wizard, choose the fields. The fields are Yaach name, builder name, Yaach name, builder name, type, length, price, type, length, price, build year, build country, build year, build country, sleeps, crew and total births. Sleeps, crew and total births. So these are the fields to be added next. Setting the ascending descending order. Sort the data into ascending order of type. ascending order, set it to be type, and then descending order of length, change ascending to descending, and from the list choose it to be length. Next, orientation has a page orientation of landscape. It is already set to fit within the page, so this is already done there. If not, you just check the box here. And then moving on to the next page, includes the heading yachts less than 15 years old. So that has to be given here. Yachts less than 15 years old. Modify, finish. Okay, now here is a modification for your report. There's no calculation. You just have to add in your name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report. So get a label, draw a label on the page footer and type in your name, center number, followed by your candidate number. Save your file, view, report, view. That gives you the report. Now you will have to make sure it is in this order: yacht name, builder ID. So if it is not in this order, you will make the alignment in the layout view. So the first one is supposed to be yacht name. So move type, hold the control key and highlight the record along with the field name. Move yacht name to be in the beginning. Any unwanted spaces, you can reduce them. Yacht name followed by builder name. Builder name goes in there, and make sure all the records are fully visible. Next is type. We have type right there. Length, price, and then build here. Extend the column so that the text is fully visible. Build here. Build country. Sleeps, crew, and total birth. Okay, sleeps followed by crew, and then total birth. Okay, so we're done with that. Now to check your print preview, go to view print preview. It shows you your report preview. Check the number of pages and then make sure the name appears on both the pages and then print. Now moving on to the next. Using fields from both tables again, produce a tabular report. Now let's start creating a new report. So from the main table, create a query wizard. Choose all the fields from both the tables. Next, modify, finish. Now the criteria here, select only those records where country code is NZ or AU. Country code. Country code is NZ or AU, New Zealand or Australia. And then builder name includes the text yacht. So under builder name criteria, like within star yacht. And then next, yeah, that's it. So save your file and check your answer. Click run, or you go to data sheet view. It shows you the number of records. It's 30 records here. So that's correct. Now from this query one, which is here, query one, you will have to create a report. Create report wizard, choose the fields. Yacht name, builder name, type, yacht name, builder name, type, length, price, and build country. Length, price, and bill country. So these are the fields. To not group the data, sort the data into descending order of price. Descending order, and choose from the list price. Next, orientation, set it to be landscape, fitting on a single page. So that's set already. And then it must include the title. Heading, Oceania Boat Builders. Boat Builders. Modify the report's design and finish. Here you have the modification. Now here you will have to calculate the average length in this selection and position this number below the length column. Okay. And the value has to be displayed to 1 decimal place. Okay. So the calculation has to be done on the report footer. So add some space and get a text box. Draw a text box on the report footer to find the average of length equal AVG within bracket length. Okay, and set this. To set the decimal place, click on average length, go to property sheet, format, set it to be fixed, and then decimal place to be 1. And then you can name this. No particular label is mentioned here, so you can name it to be average length. Okay, name center number and candidate number at the top or bottom, so you can add it either here on top or at the bottom. So get a label. I'll label it on the page footer. Type in your name, center number, followed by your candidate number. Save your file, view, report view. You have your answer here. Now, this has to be arranged again. So go to layout view, do the arrangements in this order, starting from yacht name. So yacht name has to be in the beginning. Okay. Next is builder name. Builder name to be the second column, followed by type and then length. Type, length, and then goes price and build country. Price, and finally build country. Now here you will have to make sure it is under, the answer is under length column 1 2 3 4. It is the fourth column. So click on the value there and make sure the answer is below the fourth column, length. Save your report and you will have to print this as well. Check your print preview, check the number of pages. So this report will only have 1 page and then you may print. Now next, export the report created in step 23 to a PDF file. So to create this, you will right click on the report, export, choose PDF, and you choose the folder where you want to save your file and click publish. So it opens in a PDF format. Okay, and then finally you will have to place in your evidence document a screenshot to show the exported file saved in your work area. Make sure there is evidence of file type. So go to your folder, it would have been saved here. So click on that and show the file type. Take a screenshot. And save this, paste it in your evidence document. And that's the end of this task. I hope that was helpful. See you guys in another video. Bye-bye.